Welcome to Uncommon Facts, your ultimate channel for exploring everything extraordinary. Are you ready to uncover truths and debunk myths across all realms of knowledge? From history's hidden stories to tomorrow's technology, from Earth's deep mysteries to cosmic enigmas, we dive deep into it all. Every week, we bring you facts that are as fascinating as they are rare. Dive into stories that will astonish, educate, and inspire. So make sure to subscribe and join us as we uncover the secrets of the unusual and the unknown. Here, every fact is a journey, and every story is an adventure. Join us every week as we bring you surprising revelations and strange facts that will challenge your understanding of the world around you. So hit that subscribe button, and let's start unraveling the mysteries of the universe together. Remember, every discovery tells a story, and every fact opens a door. Stay curious and prepare to be amazed. This is Uncommon Facts, where the only thing you can expect is the unexpected. Cultural taboos are powerful social constructs that dictate acceptable behaviors, beliefs, and practices within societies. They often arise from a combination of historical, religious, and social influences, creating boundaries that shape individual and communal identities. What makes taboos so impactful? These unwritten rules can regulate everything from interpersonal relationships to dietary habits, serving as mechanisms for social cohesion and cultural continuity. As we delve into various cultural taboos from around the world, we will explore their origins, the reasons behind their existence, and their profound effects on behavior and society. By examining these diverse beliefs, we can gain insights into the values and norms that define different cultures. Food taboos, nourishment and identity. One of the most prominent areas where taboos manifest is in dietary practices. Food taboos are often deeply embedded in religious beliefs, cultural traditions, and historical contexts. What drives these dietary restrictions? In Hinduism, for instance, cows are considered sacred animals, leading to a strong taboo against eating beef. This belief is rooted in the cow's role in agriculture and its association with prosperity and fertility. In Hindu culture, the cow is seen as a symbol of motherly nurture, and its protection reflects broader values of respect for life. Conversely, in Jewish and Islamic cultures, the prohibition against pork is similarly influenced by religious texts. In Judaism, the laws of kashrut dictate what foods are permissible, emphasizing cleanliness and health. The Quran also specifies the unclean nature of pork, shaping dietary habits among Muslims. How do these food taboos affect societal behaviors? They not only dictate individual dietary choices, but also influence communal gatherings, culinary traditions, and agricultural practices. For example, food practices serve as a way to foster group identity and solidarity, as shared meals often bring communities together. In more secular contexts, food taboos can also arise from health concerns or social status. In many Western societies, the consumption of certain foods, such as fast food or processed items, may be viewed as taboo due to health consciousness and the desire for a more organic diet. Which societal trends contribute to these changing perceptions? Increasing awareness of nutrition and health has led to the rise of various dietary movements, such as veganism and organic eating, reflecting evolving taboos around food and health. Taboos surrounding death and mourning. Death is a universal experience, yet cultural taboos surrounding it vary significantly across societies. These taboos dictate how individuals express grief, commemorate the deceased, and engage in rituals. In many Western cultures, discussions about death are often avoided, leading to a taboo surrounding open expressions of grief. Why is this the case? The discomfort with death may stem from cultural beliefs that prioritize stoicism and resilience. This can create a culture where individuals feel pressured to hide their emotions, resulting in feelings of isolation during the mourning process. In contrast, some cultures embrace death as a part of life, celebrating it with vibrant rituals and communal gatherings. For example, in Mexico, the Day of the Dead, Dia de los Muertos, honors deceased loved ones with festive celebrations, altars, and offerings. What is the significance of such celebrations? They serve to strengthen familial bonds and ensure that the memories of the deceased remain alive within the community. The open acknowledgement of death in these cultures contrasts sharply with the avoidance seen in others, reflecting differing beliefs about mortality and the afterlife. Additionally, in some Asian cultures, There are specific taboos regarding how one should behave during mourning. For example, in Japan, there is a strong emphasis on maintaining composure, with societal expectations that individuals should not publicly display their grief. Having these behaviors impact communal relationships. They can create a culture of shared understanding, where individuals support each other through subtle, unspoken gestures rather than overt emotional displays. Gender and sexuality taboos. Cultural taboos surrounding gender and sexuality are some of the most contentious and complex. These taboos can dictate everything from clothing choices to interpersonal relationships, reflecting deep-seated societal norms and values. In many conservative societies, discussing topics related to sex and sexuality is taboo, leading to silence and misinformation. What are the consequences of such taboos? The lack of open dialogue can hinder sexual health education, perpetuate stigma, and contribute to issues such as gender-based violence. For instance, in some Middle Eastern cultures, discussing sexuality is considered shameful, resulting in a culture of silence that can negatively impact women's health and autonomy. How do these taboos affect women's rights and empowerment? They often lead to a lack of access to reproductive health services and education, creating significant barriers to gender equality. Taboos on personal appearance. Cultural taboos also extend to personal appearance, influencing how individuals express themselves through clothing, grooming, and body modifications. In many Middle Eastern cultures, there are strict guidelines regarding modesty, particularly for women. Why do these taboos exist? They are often rooted in religious beliefs that emphasize the importance of modesty and honor. Women are expected to dress conservatively, covering their bodies and hair, reflecting societal values around dignity and respect. In Western cultures, taboos around body modification, such as tattoos and piercings, have evolved over time. How do these changes reflect broader societal attitudes? Once associated with rebellion and counterculture, tattoos are increasingly accepted and even celebrated in mainstream society. This shift highlights how taboos can change in response to cultural movements, illustrating the dynamic nature of societal norms. However, taboos surrounding personal appearance can still lead to discrimination. For instance, individuals with visible tattoos may face bias in professional settings, reflecting lingering perceptions about professionalism and societal standards. What impact does this have on personal expression? It can create tension between individual identity and societal expectations, forcing people to navigate complex social landscapes. Taboos on communication. Communication is another area where cultural taboos play a significant role. In many Asian cultures, open discussions about personal success or wealth are often seen as boastful and impolite. What underlies this cultural norm? The emphasis on humility and community over individualism reflects the values of collectivist societies, where maintaining harmony is paramount. In contrast, Western cultures often encourage self-promotion and assertiveness. How do these differing communication styles impact intercultural interactions? Misunderstandings can arise when individuals from different cultural backgrounds interact, leading to tension or offense. For example, a person from a collectivist culture may perceive self-promotion as arrogance, while someone from an individualistic culture may view it as confidence. Furthermore, certain gestures and forms of expression can also be laden with taboo. For instance, in some cultures, direct eye contact is a sign of confidence and respect, while in others, it may be seen as disrespectful or confrontational. What does this reveal about the nuances of communication? It underscores the importance of cultural awareness and sensitivity in navigating diverse social environments. Spiritual and religious taboos. Many cultures have taboos deeply rooted in spiritual beliefs, dictating what is considered sacred or profane. In indigenous cultures, sharing sacred rituals or spiritual knowledge outside the community can be taboo, preserving the sanctity of these practices. Why is this protection important? It ensures that cultural heritage is maintained and respected, fostering a sense of belonging among community members. In contrast, in some religious contexts, acts of blasphemy, speaking irreverently about sacred texts or figures, are heavily punished. What purpose do these taboos serve? They reinforce the boundaries between the sacred and the secular, promoting adherence to religious norms and beliefs. The severity of consequences for violating these taboos can vary widely, reflecting the cultural significance of the beliefs in question. Additionally, taboos around spiritual practices can also manifest in the realm of mental health. In some cultures, Seeking help for mental health issues may be stigmatized, leading individuals to avoid discussing their struggles due to fear of judgment. How do these taboos impact access to mental health care? They can create barriers that prevent individuals from seeking the support they need, highlighting the importance of addressing cultural perceptions around mental health. The impact of globalization on cultural taboos. As globalization continues to shape the world, cultural taboos are not static. They evolve in response to changing social dynamics. What effects does globalization have on traditional taboos? The intermingling of cultures can lead to the dilution of certain taboos, as exposure to different beliefs and practices fosters understanding and acceptance. However, globalization can also provoke backlash, leading some cultures to reinforce traditional taboos in an effort to preserve their identities. How do societies navigate this tension? Communities may engage in cultural revitalization efforts, emphasizing the importance of maintaining traditional practices while also adapting to contemporary realities. This negotiation reflects the ongoing struggle between tradition and modernity. So this is our today's video. If you like our video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel Uncommon Facts, a channel that is entertaining as well as informative, or hit the bell icon. We will meet again with another interesting topic. Till then, stay safe and stay happy.